alone and wasn't much fancy and all that, that always Parashar Bhatta made the effort to do what? To offer his namaskar, to greet, find out how he's doing, find out about his welfare. And so the student decided to ask, why is it that Vidwan, that intellect, that great guru, the fancy guru who comes to his jailer, that you never recognize him, you never ask him about his welfare? That you always only ask the other one who is not that very learned and not that very fancy. Why is it? Why is that? And so he said to his, the teacher, the guru always had to lead by example. You got to create a situation for simpletons like me, for people who are ordinary like me to understand. The message is not sometimes understood when you verbally communicate it. You got to create a way in which they can see and they can experience, and then they come to a better understanding. And so he said, wait till tomorrow, I'll show you the difference, I'll show you the difference. And so when the tomorrow came, for the first time, he saw the fancy guru coming with his disciples, and he decided to stop them, And may I put the microphone to the side a little bit? I get a feedback there. So he decided to stop this fancy guru, and he said, please come, I have a question for you. And so he asked him a question. After offering him hospitality and all that, he said, I have a question. And what is that question? Paratattva nam kim? And what is that? That is in Sanskrit, he says, who is the ultimate reality? Who is that supreme being? And please, oh Guru, oh Guruji, please tell me his name. Please tell me. So the fancy guru was given this question by Parashar Bhatta. Who is that? Who is that divine being? Who is the ultimate reality? Who is that great soul? What is his name? And so what was the answer? You would think that you would get an answer. He's a Vidwan, he's an intellect. And the Guru, he says, this is the same question for which I have no answer. I have read all these books and all these scriptures, and I have not ever come up with this answer as to who the ultimate reality is. So although he read so much and he had the stature, and he presented himself as a real good one, when he was asked that question, he had no answer. And so the Guru Parashar Bhatta, he offered namaskar, he bid him farewell, and he went on his way. And after some time, this poor Brahman, this poor fella, who was not very fancy, who doesn't have anybody with him, he came, he was passing by, and Parashar Bhatta invited him to his house. And after extending his hospitality, you always got to be what? Hospitable, Got to always be hospitable. And share that apple that you have, give a glass of water, be welcoming. And so he asked him the same question. Who is that Paratattva? Who is that? Kim Nam Paratattva Kim Nam Kim? Who is the ultimate reality? Who is that divine supreme being? Tell me. And when he was asked that question, the simple Brahman, he got very upset. He almost threw a tantrum. He had a bowl, and his bowl, he was so poor that he would take the bowl and he'd go and beg for alms and things, He was so poor. And so the bowl that he'd go and beg alms, he gets so mad with this question that he'd go and threw it on the wall. So much anger he showed, as if Parashar Bhatta did a bad thing. And he shouted at Bhattaji. He said, I thought you were a great scholar in your own way, in your own right. What kind of teaching are you giving to your students? He yelled there. What kind of teaching if you yourself don't know who that is? What kind of guru are you? What kind of knowledge have you gained if you don't know who Paratattva is, who that supreme being? And who is that supreme being? It is, he said, while he was upset, while he was shouting and he was angry, he says, it is Bhagavan Ranganatha, who is dwelling in the Mandir Enshi Rangam. Enshi Rangam. Who is that? It is Bhagavan Ranganatha. Who is Bhagavan Ranganatha, devotees? It is Narayan Bhagavan. It is Bhagavan Vishnu. Bhagavan Vishnu. Who is that Paratata? Who is that Supreme Being? Who is that Divine Almighty God? What is his name? Ranganatha. Who is it? Lakshmi Narayan Bhagavan. Who is the ultimate goal of all of creation? It is Bhagavan. And so Bhattarji says, see, he is having such a clear idea of what the supreme truth is. He is poor, he is not fancy, he looks like a simpleton. But in comparison to that individual who professed to be a great scholar, who had no answer to the question that I asked, although he was so learned, although he is so widely read, he is a simple individual, he knew who Bhagavan was. And because he knew, he's speaking to his students, because he knew who Bhagavan is, that is the reason why every day I made it a point to do what? To stop him, to greet him, to offer my namaskar to him, to find out how he's doing, because he is worthy. He is worthy of all that I do, all of my adoration. He is worthy because he knows who Bhagavan is. And so Goswami Ji in the introductory chapter Bhagavatam of Ramcharitmanas, he had the same experience and he professed the same teaching as this individual who was a mighty simpleton devotee. Let us hear this Chaupai what Tulsidas says.